chosen vessels. What's the deal? How we feel? Hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button. Look, I want to talk to you guys about your good. You know that your good cannot possibly not come to you, but it all depends on one thing. Your good has to come to you, like a magnet attracts something metal, like something metal is attracted to a magnet. That's how good. I mean, that's how your good is attracted to you. But your thoughts are the magnet, okay? And the good is the metal. So your thoughts have to be a magnetic force for your good. And how you become a magnetic force for your good is by thinking good thoughts all day long. You are what you think about all day long. So if you want your good to come to you, you have to see your good coming to you. Okay? You have to think about you already having your good. You have to see it already in your possession. Okay? That way it has to find its way to you because your thoughts consist of positive thinking. When you're thinking positive, good is just coming to you, coming to you, coming to you. The moment you start thinking negative thoughts, that's when you cut it off. That's when it's done and over with. Your good is like, bye, fool, I'm out. So when you continue to think thoughts that are good, when you continue to think thoughts of prosperity, when you continue to think thoughts of wealth, when you continue to think thoughts of health, that's what you're going to have all day long. Okay? When you hear something on the news about this sickness or this virus and you accept it and you start thinking negative and you accept the idea of sickness, then you open your mind to the idea of being sick. Then you open your mind up to the idea of germs and becoming infected, and then your immune system starts to respond to that. Okay, once your immune system starts to respond to, oh, I'm sick, boom, you're sick. If you think like, yo, this girl said this to me when I was in school, and I never forgot it. uh, I would say her name. I'm not gonna say her whole name, but shout out to Taylor, man. We were in elementary school. The Jamaican girl, Taylor, man. And her dad was like, she said her dad said, if you think you're sick, you're sick. I got a real good memory, man. And it's because I say I have a good memory. She was like, you think you're sick, you're sick. She was like, I don't never get sick. My dad don't never get sick neither. She was talking about her dad. She was like, my dad never gets sick. If you think you're sick, you're sick. So if you think you're poor, what do you think you are? Or what do you think you're going to have? What do you think your life experiences is going to be? You're poor. Don't go around calling your family members poor. Don't go around calling yourself poor. Don't go around associating yourself with poverty. When you see people that are down and out, when you see bad situations, don't associate yourself with that because you're gonna draw bad into you instead of good. If you want good, you're gonna have to associate yourself with riches and poverty, no matter what your level of riches is right now, or no matter what your level of life is. You're going to have, in order to make a mental shift, and in order for your reality to shift along with it, despite what your living conditions are right now, you're going to have to see yourself, think yourself, and feel yourself as the total opposite. You're going to have to think and feel and see yourself as having what you want. Okay, that's the only way that your good is going to find its way to you. When you're thinking about what you want all day long, even when you're at your job, okay? And when you're at the job and you're not thinking like, oh man, this job sucks, I hate this job. I have to be here around all these people and they suck and the job sucks, the work sucks, I don't get paid enough. When you're sitting there like, that's a real negative mindset, okay? There are people that are beating themselves up all day long. Like, oh, I gotta work this job. I hate my life. Oh man, this sucks. My life sucks. People are just walking around telling themselves that, and then the only thing they're doing to make it better is having some alcohol or smoking a cigarette or whatever. And it's like, that's not going to change your situation. It's not going to numb your pain. It's not even going to it's not going to make the issue go away. What's going to make the issue go away is your thinking. You can't run away from your own thoughts. You can't but drown out your own thoughts, but for so long. You don't have to drown out your own sorrows. You don't have to do anything to try to de-stress. All you have to do is change your thoughts. If you could take a deep breath, calm yourself down, right? You can take a deep breath, calm yourself down, and chill out. and start thinking positive thoughts, because I have to catch myself too. Sometimes we want to think negative. Sometimes we slip. Sometimes we fall back into our negative mental conditioning. Okay? When you've been conditioning your mind in a negative way for your whole life, it's going to take more than I am happy. I am positive. Just saying that one time, it's going to take more than that. It's going to take more than saying it 100 times. You can say you are happy all you want, but until you possess the feeling of it, and until you visualize yourself being a happy person, all right? Being happy, feeling happy, doing happy, having happy, okay? You're not going to be happy. It's not going to, you're not going to be in alignment with happiness, because if the feeling's not there, you can say it all you want, but if you haven't gotten rid of the unhappy feeling, you could tell yourself you're happy all you want. That unhappy feeling is still going to be there. So you're going to have to replace that feeling, okay? You're going to have to tell yourself that you're happy. You're going to have to see yourself that you're happy. And you're going to have to affirm that you're happy. You're going to have to do things like write it down. You're going to have to do things like tell yourself repeatedly over and over again. You can't just say it one time and expect to be happy. You're going to have to do this over and over and over again. That's what I meant to say. You can't just say it one time. When you say it more than once over and over again, even when you're not happy, sooner or later, feelings of happiness are going to be drawn to you. And it's the same way with anything. It's the same way with whatever good that you're trying to get, okay? Whatever good that you are trying to get, if you focus on that all day long, if you think about that all day long, you see yourself as having that good, see yourself as being what you want to be, doing what you want to do, and having what you want to have, you're putting yourself in a position to get it. Because your thoughts, like I said, are like a magnet. They're going to magnetize your good to you. If you think you could have that dude, if you think you could have that girl, if you think you could have that house, that car, if you think you could manifest what you want, you're going to be able to. If you think it's easy for you to talk to people and form relationships and friendships, then it's going to be easy for you to form relationships and talk to people and make friends. But if you think, oh man, I suck at this, or oh man, I'm no good at talking to people, or like, think about all the negative things that you're telling yourself when it comes to the good that you want to have. That's why you don't have it, because you've told yourself that you couldn't have it. Just look back and be like, yo, what is my idea about myself? What do I think about myself? What have I been telling myself? Okay, because if you don't have the good that you desire, there's something deep down inside of you, or something deep down in your spirit or your subconscious mind, that is telling you that you can't have it. It's something that believes that you can't have it. You have to work on your self-belief. You have to go in and renew your mind and change that thought. You have to dig deep. You have to go deep within yourself, pause, and find out, what is it that is stopping me or holding me back from believing that I can have this? Like, you have to affirm to yourself, be like, yo, I am uprooting any negative thought attached to me, attached to separating me from my good. Anything that is separating me from my good, that is attached to me, I detach from it now. And you have to repeat that over and over again until that negative feeling from the depths of your soul is lifted up, and you actually feel like you could have it now. You actually feel that the positivity is coming to you. You actually feel that you already have it, okay? And when you feel that you already have something in your mind and you can see yourself, that reality is real, okay? When you can visualize and you see yourself having all those good things and doing all that good stuff and being all that good that you want, living the life that you want, having the career that you want, living the lifestyle, having the dream become reality, that's a reality. When you can see that, when you see yourself in the car, when you see yourself in the house, when you see yourself going out to the 5-star restaurants, dressed nice with all your friends and family and stuff like that, and having a good time and living it up, that is your that reality is real. Okay, that's not like a fake reality. That's not just a mental picture. That's actually a real reality. Okay, you see it on TV shows and cartoons all the time, like when they travel to other dimensions or whatever. All a dimension is just another space in the mind, another space in time. All right, that's all it is. It's just they're going to another place in their mind, another reality. Okay, because the Albert Einstein his theory, which they proved, it was like a theory of stuff being simultaneous, where everything is happening at once. The reality where you're rich is already real. It's already there. If you told yourself you're rich, if you see yourself as rich, that reality already exists. If you told yourself you're healthy, that reality already exists. There's a dimension on another plane where the healthy you, where the rich you is out there living his life and or living her life and living his best life. Okay. And when you tell yourself I am rich, and when you believe that you're rich, and when you believe you're healthy, and when you think about the good things, you're drawing that reality closer to you. All right, you're entering into that reality. That reality is a real reality. You could either you could exit the reality that you don't want and enter into the reality that you do want. Okay, because you already have all these things that you want, all the good that you want, you already have it. You have to see it as already being yours. Because like I said, that reality already exists. Once you see yourself having it, once you see yourself with it, once you accept the idea that I can have this, that reality is already there. There's a you existing on another plane, on a higher level, that already has it. That's what they mean when they say it's already yours. It literally is already yours as soon as you see yourself as having it. All you have to do is believe it and keep thinking that you can have it, and ignore everything that's saying that you can't. Ignore all the negative, ignore all the doubt. Okay? That's what Judas was in the Bible. Like when you look at the Bible, all those biblical characters were the faculties of Jesus's mind. Reverend Knight broke this down. So Judas was just a part of Jesus. Judas was the part of Jesus that represented self-doubt. Judas represents doubt, and he represents lack of self-belief. And Judas was a part of Jesus's own mind, and Jesus had to get rid of the self-belief. That's why Judas betrayed Jesus, because your self-doubt will betray you and have you thinking that that false reality is real. It'll have you thinking that you can't have something, and instead of you entering into the reality that you already have it, you're going to be stepping into the reality where you don't have it, and that's why you don't have it. Rewind this video if you need to. Go back, take notes, listen to what I said, watch this video from the beginning to the very end. Okay, there's a lot of powerful stuff in this video. This video was not too long, but still, nonetheless, go back if you have to. If you didn't catch it, if you didn't get the full message, go back and rewatch this video. Matter of fact, even if you did catch it, go back and watch it again until this sinks in. This is a message that you're going to want to sink in. Okay, anything that I talk about when it talks about creating your reality and having the good that you want, these are easy techniques that you could do all day long to be manifesting what you want, no matter where you're at. No matter if you're at home, no matter if you're at work, no matter if you're driving your car, you're on the bus, you're in the gym, you're at dinner with your family, no matter where you are, you could be manifesting your reality and thinking about the good that you want. It's all about how you monitor your thoughts. You have to monitor your thoughts. Whatever you're thinking, that's what you become. If you're thinking thoughts of poverty, you're going to become poor. If you're thinking thoughts of lack, you're not going to have. If you're thinking thoughts of negativity, your life is going to be negative. If you're not thinking positively, you're not going to have a positive outcome. You're not going to have a positive life. Whatever you put into your mind, that's the life that you're going to have. That's the reality you're going to have. Okay? It's just like a child. If you tell that child, like basically your mind is like your own child. Whatever you program that child with, that's what that child's going to do. That's how that child's going to act. Like, you know how people be like, ooh, that's a wild child. That somebody's telling him to act like that. Somebody's allowing that person to act like that. Somebody is condoning that behavior. That child, somebody is teaching that child how to act. That child's not getting that from nowhere. Because all a child is just a reflection of what the parent is teaching it and its environment, what's around it, and its immediate home. So it's basically the same thing. Your life is an example of what you think about. All right. So if your life is not looking like what you want it to be, you have to monitor your thoughts and make sure your thoughts are what you want them to be. You have to be thinking thoughts that are coinciding with the reality that you want. You have to be thinking thoughts that are blending in with the reality that you see yourself be doing and having. Okay. Otherwise, you're not going to have it. It all depends on your thoughts. If you want to be magnetized for your good, you're going to have to magnetize your thoughts for your good. Okay, your thoughts are like magnets to attract what you want. You're either repelling what you want with thoughts of negativity and not thinking the right thoughts, or you're attracting your good to you by thinking the right thoughts and the positive thoughts. Okay, so hit that like button, hit that share button. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching it from the beginning to the end. Thank you for staying tuned to DruuTube. I appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate you watching this video. If you know somebody who could use this, or you know somebody that would need to hear this, feel free to share this video. Let them see it too. Tell them to subscribe so they can catch all the new positive content that's coming out, so they can have a good day. They'll be able to feel good, and they'll be able to have the mindset to attract what they want. Thank you for watching this video. This has been another DruuTube special. DruuTube out.